It's been a crazy year for plugins. We got a new piano tech, we got a new Serum, and now we have Omnisphere 3. It's been over 10 years since Omnisphere 2, so I really want to check it out. Not sponsored, by the way, did not get it for free. A friend of mine who upgraded from 2 to 3 is letting me use it to make this video, so everything I say will be my complete and honest opinion. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we are in Omnisphere 3. A ton of new sounds. All these right here are different sound libraries that we can go through. Let's go check out the analog vibes. Let's go to all. Let's lay down like a pad or a key. Go to keyboards. Go all. Oof. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, lay down a chord progression, and then we go through some sounds. Super simple chords. Now let's go through some more sounds. Yo, honestly, I think this would sound good as a pad. Ooh. Let's skip around. Using something like that. Alright, as you can see, there's a lot of these sounds in this pad section. So let's narrow it down a little bit. So each category got some subcategories. Let's do pads, warm. And we did some of these already, so let's start from the bottom. I like this one, but I think we're gonna have to go up an octave on the. I like that. I think I'm gonna slow down the session like a lot. Let's go to like 90. Lower, 80. Something like that. Instead of bass. I'm gonna stay in analog vibes. Let's do bass. All. Oh my goodness. That's tough. That's tough. all these bass sounds sound really good. Let's narrow it down. Let's do beefy. Ooh, we might use that one. Let's lay down this. We're just gonna follow the root notes of those chords. Now, a new feature of Omnisphere 3 is the use of the Omnisphere 3 effects rack. So you can pretty much use the Omnisphere effects outside of Omnisphere. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm hearing a vocal sample on this, so I'm gonna drag in a vocal sample, and then we're gonna process it using the Omnisphere effects. Okay, now here we are on Omnisphere effects. You can load in any effect you want. Dynamics, EQ, color, filter. You see the rest. Honestly, if you really wanted to, you could probably use Omnisphere effects and replace all of your effects, because you got your EQs, you got your compressors, limiters, you got your saturation plugins, your filters. You can even distort. You got amps for color. You got your chorus, your phaser, your flangers, your vibrato and tremolos, and you even have other stuff like halftime, reversing, and more. And you also got a bunch of presets as well. So let's go into vocals. It makes sense. I'm not really trying to mix them per se. I'm trying to add a bunch of effects. So let's go to ear candy, and let's start from the top. Oh, I like that. I like this one. Alright, before we mess with that one, I'm kind of curious of what the other ones sound like. Let's do Mix Ready, Classic Echoes. Giving you everything, even my heart in rain. I wasn't expecting anything. Giving you everything, even my heart in rain. I wasn't expecting anything. Giving you everything, even my heart in rain. I wasn't expecting anything. Giving you everything, even my heart in rain. I wasn't expecting anything. Alright, there's some good stuff in there, but let's go back to what we had. Vinyl Nostalgia. I'm going to get rid of this noise. So I do want a reverb. I'm gonna go here, go to reverb, and let's do the velvet verb. Now I want this to actually come before this speaker simulation, because this kind of makes it sound like it's coming through a speaker, right? Because if without it on and off. So I kind of want that reverb to be affected by that as well. I'm gonna move it up, bam, and then maybe bring this down a little bit. Fire. But I will say the one downside of this is that you only get 4 slots. I'm gonna open up another one just because I want to test out like the creative effects. All right, let's try out the reverser. Actually doesn't sound bad for our track, but it's not really my vision. Also over here, you can have presets as well. So every single effect has their own preset browser. Turn that off for now, and just in case we want to go back to it. Let's go to Komplete. I want to give it like that side chaining sound. Let's go to quick dips. That's kind of what I want. Not 16 though. Do quarter. They have. Alright, this is starting to come along. Now, while people don't really use Omnisphere for this, but it does have drums and percussion sounds. I kind of hearing like a little like tom or something like that, just going boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So let's look for that. Analog vibes. Let's go to drums and perk. Let's go to percussion. That might work. Let's go back to this. So that lead I used, the Lux Lemon solo synth, it was crazy. It was literally the first lead sound. Let's see what else they got though. These things sound so good. Yo, there's a lot of good sounds in this, and we only use this first library. There's a bunch of these other ones as well. I think we're gonna move on from this track. I kind of want to just mess around with the sounds and see like what they got. Now let's cook up something else and actually can make a beat. All right, for this one, let's start somewhere else. Let's do live keyboardist. Yo, I feel like the first sounds are always like really good. I think they did this on purpose. There's some good sounds in here. I think I want to lay something down with this first one. This one's too crazy. Let's lay something down real quick. This guitar is the Andromeda Steel from the Ambient Dreams library under the Guitars Wash. I need a bass. And the bass is the Green Taurus bass from Analog Vibes, and I added a tube saturator. Let's throw on some simple drums. not a bad little track we got there. Now, what I noticed in these two little tracks that we made was that I didn't really add too much. For example, this track, it only has like 4 different sounds, and they're very simple patterns. And when you have quality sounds, that's all you really need because, well, at least in my case, I make music that's meant to be sang over or rapped on. And with some simple patterns, some dope sounds, you can really put together some good tracks. Now, that's my first look into Omnisphere 3. I know for certain I didn't really even touch the surface. Like, this plugin is deep. There's so many things you can do. There's a lot of sound design possibilities. You can create multis. You can even mutate sounds, which essentially takes your current patch and then creates something similar. It also has full MPE capabilities I haven't even tested yet. So for my first impressions, this thing sounds really good. The sounds are top notch, super quality, sounds super full. Like, these 2 tracks are literally the first tracks I've made using Omnisphere 3. Now, what I think a lot of people get wrong about Omnisphere is that it's not just like a standalone synth. You should really think of Omnisphere more of like a Kontakt or like a Komplete collection, just purely because of how much different stuff is in here. You know what I mean? Like, you have these synths and you have also sampled instruments. For example, like the keyboards we used. Like, let's go to the instruments collection real quick. Like, these aren't synth flutes, they're sampled synths like you would get in like a Kontakt library. So Omnisphere should definitely be viewed as more of a suite, and especially now that you can use the effects outside of Omnisphere, it's definitely more than just a synth. It literally has almost every effect you need. Obviously, you would have to use the rack. Like I said earlier, if you really wanted to, you could actually replace all your effects, probably, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them, with Omnisphere effects, and they got almost everything covered. But that's my first look into Omnisphere. I really just dip my toes in it because there's just so much more. You've only heard me use like 10 sounds total. There's probably thousands, tens of thousands of sounds in here. And those are just the presets. There's a lot of sound design possibilities as well for you to make your own sounds. Now, the real question is, do you need Omnisphere 3? And the answer is probably no. I feel like back when Omnisphere 2 was the king, there wasn't as much competition as there is today. And with the huge influx of new instruments, if you already have a bunch of them, you really don't need it. But I will say it would still be great to have. Now, if you're looking for one powerhouse instrument and some great effects, then I can definitely recommend checking it out, because with Omnisphere 3, you get a great instrument and a great effects rack that you can use with all your other sounds. But that's me for this one. If you like the music, like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know exactly what you think, subscribe for more videos, and be sure to check me out on my social medias and my music on all platforms as well, all linked down below. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices, don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right,